The onset of fall weather, Coach, certainly a welcome occurrence for folks in Silicon Valley, and we've got football on a gorgeous day here in Santa Clara as we are situated at Levi Stadium. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the San Francisco 49ers. 2 weeks have come and gone. It's off to week 3, and we're underway on EA Sports. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The former Purdue Boilermaker, Raheem Mostert. He'll have a first down past the 40. He's at the 40, the 20, and into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Raheem Mostert, his 3rd touchdown now on the year, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Zerline connects on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
Lady. Keep it up. Keep it up. 36. 22. Crack down. Point 7. Undercrunch. Check back.
They run it with a rookie from Alabama, Josh Jacobs. And he'll lose yardage here. Back to the 15. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. Plays like we just saw there, that's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
Stay 50. Check easy alert.
On 2nd and 12, Stafford. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
6 Alpha. Check 24. Easy. Check 55. Mike. Watch the run. Mike 55. 11. Here we go.
Stafford on 3rd down. He's going to float this over the middle deep. And that's caught inside the 30. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Josh Jacobs, 76 yards, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Extra point from McManus is good, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Parker, I love your description, because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
Let's go, team. Big series right here.
Out of the gun, Newton. steps away to his left. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not.
No doubt that's a very good play defensively right there, because you've always got to be aware that he can take off and make a big play with his legs. How about the way they were able to contain him? That also tells me the coverage was excellent downfield.
They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. Here's Newton. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Marching in for the sack, Michael Brockers. Needs something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. And he's got the rookie from Oklahoma, Marquise Brown. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 37. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are,
the
more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times, because he can trust you.
You are 100% right.
And they connected there and picked up a 1st down.
On 1st and 10, Newton. He finds his target, Beckham. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A very solid gain of 27. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Now Mostert. And a nice pick up there as he'll take it from the 10 down the 5-yard line.
Who's your middle linebacker? He must suck.
It's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off.
Who?
The last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end
I said, who's your middle linebacker? He must suck.
Interesting to see. Offensive lines had to
pushing and fighting his way in for a Steelers touchdown. Raheem Mostert with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Steelers have taken the lead. Zerline good with a PAT. And that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. It doesn't matter where you start with the football now. They have to feel great about their opportunity.
What's your story?
I thought somebody was breaking in the house.
On 1st and 10, Stafford. He finds Hopkins complete. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped.
I had like put the food that Tremont gave me up.
It's a 1st down, 49ers.
And
as this game continues to evolve in the NFL,
when I put it up, like I put the trash can on top.
But you know they love even more? Completion.
Yeah, just holding on to the ball.
Catch it.
When I put it on top, I wasn't really paying attention to what I was doing. And I just left it, right? Well, in the process of me leaving it, like in the process of me leaving it, like I ended up leaving the room. Like 20 minutes later, I heard this crash on the floor, and I'm like, what the fuck is that? And I'm looking around, checking outside for like, I'm checking outside for like whatever the fuck is going on. Like looking out, see, you know it's snowing, so I'm like, I wonder if any tracks are anywhere or anything, and no tracks left nowhere. I'm like, what the fuck was that? And it was the fucking trash can top. Yeah, that's what I said.
Hey. 50. Mike is 59. Mike to 59. Zebra. Check 13. Double right. 13. What twist? 32. Check 99.
What?
3rd and 2. Stafford.
Get the fuck out of here. I'm going to call you back, baby.
And he's got the 1st down yardage as he brings this up to the 47.
Oh, game.
First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down. Stafford now already over 100 yards passing in this first quarter. It's 1st and 10.
Middle. Hey, let's go. White. Hey, red. Here we go.
Just beating the play clock. Stafford. There goes a deep ball.
Got it, PK. Thank you.
And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Xavier. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well. Well, that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on 2nd and a couple. And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Newton. And an alley to run. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Here we go. 180. 8.
Here's Mostert. And an alley to run.
Oh, man.
Not before he gets into enemy
This shit is so bad, game. What was that?
This guy's well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage, and we're still in the 2nd quarter.
Bro, that's a fucking touchdown. That's crazy.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 47. This is Mostert. And he picks up about 6 as he gets this down to the 41.
Let's talk about football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. Cam fakes the give and keeps it. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Nick Perry
let the ball go.
In for the sack. Throwing on 3rd down. Newton caught by the tight end Ertz. And they just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players who somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
Man-to-man game.
Mostert. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
On first down, it's Newton. Got his man, it's caught for a Steelers touchdown.
Good job.
Odell Beckham, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. Zerline connects on the extra point, and it's now 21-7. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
On second down now, it's Jacobs. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. On a jet sweep, here's Cooper. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. Two minutes remaining in this first half of football. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
Yeah, we get slap happy up here sometimes. Now the pass, and it's into the arms of Hopkins. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside.
Hey, exit. 59! 55. Man, I got you. Man, I got you. Hey, check right. Watch it. 40 gun.
On first down, it's Stafford. They don't get the slant route. That's caught by Cooper. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
Lady! 55! 0! Switch out! Mike, 55! Hey, 2! 55! It's our field! Hey, it's our 59!
Stafford on first down. He's going to look deep end zone for Hopkins. He knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. DeAndre Hopkins, the Pro Bowler, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up second down.
Aim, that's a pick, man. That's so bad, man.
Michael Jack, 180! We got 20! Check 59! Hey! High 7! High 70! Check 37. Check 37.
To throw again. Stafford. He's got Dallas Goedert. His tight end over the middle. They'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for third down. And now the Niners going to signal for their third and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard.
Alert! Hey, go! Slam! He's checking!
Trying to run for it with Jacobs. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts.
You can go for it on 4th and anything below 4. So 4th and below, you can go.
It would be a very makeable field goal try from here, but instead they're going to go for it.
55, come on, guys, 55. Here we go. Check 55, somebody. Check 55. Hey, I got it. 11. Mike, 55. Check 55. Bravo. Mike 55. Zero. I know he ain't got it.
Here we go on 4th. Stafford. And he's got the completion to Hopkins. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15.
Yeah, you can.
And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th.
Oh, yeah. And here we go again. Real right. 22. Hey, easy. 32. Hey, box drop.
From the red zone now, Stafford.
You fade.
Intercepted. Picked up by Fabian Moreau.
Yeah,
turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. You've got under a minute to go here until halftime. You've got the good-sized lead. No need to do anything crazy.
No, there really is no need to do anything crazy. The smart play, go ahead and take your lead into the locker room and then try to add to it in the second half. But there's a part of me that looks at this and says, first half going my way, I have a little bit of a cushion. Let's go ahead and try and extend things. If you've got some good plays drawn up, you might want to think about them right here.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he's got some space here. There he goes right side. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Raheem Mostert on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. Zerline good with a PAT. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before.
You said what?
People say it's not even worth trying. I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report, here's Jonathan Coachman. So time for the second half as the Steelers have the lead, and they will also be receiving the football here to start the third quarter. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is. Right? I don't want to create more.
And that's going to be intercepted. taken by the Pro Bowler Eric Weddle. And he's in for 6 and a Steeler touchdown. This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the fourth quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they just had that pick six. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of see.
Oh, my God. Took the ball.
Right back out there. It's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
And we'll see if they can do it here. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
Check 59, Mike. Mike is 59. Mike is 59. You better be afraid of me. Like 7. Drill right, 22. Hey, wahoo.
From the gun, here's Stafford. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And it's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The Pro Bowler DeAndre Hopkins, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you play man or zone. Eventually that becomes man on man. And you've got to trust yourself and go up in that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Mike, check, 59. Watch the screen. Watch Mike 7. Check 59, Mike 22. 59. I got you.
On 2nd and 10, Stanford going deep for Hopkins. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass.
Monday. Shoot.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. It's complete to Hopkins. And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 37. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Here we go, D. All day. Defense, all day. Check.
Now a 1st down throw. Stafford. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard.
Mike 54.
Back to the air. Stafford on 2nd down. He's got a man complete. It's Amari Cooper. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. Here's Jacobs. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal.
Hey, Echo.
Here's Stafford. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact.
That wasn't an interception.
Down.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
Mike, give me a radar. 59.
Now Stafford on 3rd and goal. He hauls it in.
This game is terrible, man. He only got 2 places to go, game.
Seth DeValve, his second touchdown.
Look at this. Oh my God, bro. Come on, game.
Now McManus to tack on the extra point. It's good, and it's now 35-13.
You have 2 places to go.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line.
2 places to go.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively.
Ready? The tip, ready? And what's the ball? Ready?
Now Newton on 1st down. And now he'll tuck it and run. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
Man, what the fuck, man?
Throwing again on 2nd down. Newton stepping up. He'll try and run. Newton able to use those legs and get past the marker to pick up the first.
Offensively, they liked their situation, so they tried to take a shot downfield, but no one was open. So it was tuck it and run time, and he picks up a 1st down.
Ready? Step, ready? Great. Let's put that team on the clock.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's got this one across midfield into 49 territory. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. Again, they'll run it with Mostert. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Not too many more ideal situations at 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a 1st down. They ran it and picked it up.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, we heavy on the edges, Mike 50.
They'll try the air now with Newton. They're hauling it in, Nelson. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch. Good for 8 yards.
Let's go, D.
Now Newton. It's caught by OBJ. And he gets it down to the 32.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Cam fakes the give and keeps it. A quick throw here out to Brown. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. A gain of 10, good for a Steeler first down. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff, didn't they?
When we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, you know, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time, really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
Michael Brocker's in on the stop.
Start by your hand and you just do that.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Okay, let's get it. 20. That's the way. Mike 50.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Newton. And he's going to keep it here. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3. But now it's 3rd down.
He was able to get away earlier in the drive, but apparently all the time they put in practice finally came to the front, didn't it? They remembered their lessons.
I don't know what the fuck I just did.
Contain him when he took off on that one.
Or how I got away with it.
49ers have an extra defensive back on the field. A nickel set for 3rd down. Out of the gun, Newton. He may try and run for this. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Now that's disappointing for the defense. They had the advantage, had excellent coverage all over the field, but they let him get away, scramble, and pick up a first down and inside the 5-yard line.
Here we go, Two times. Hey.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. And that rushing touchdown is 4th, puts him just one shy of the NFL record in a single game.
And we all know he would love to get to that record and even beyond it, but he doesn't need to in order to impress in this one, does he? What a performance. What an absolute great game that he's had here in this one.
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
He ain't die.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Yeah.
On 1st down, they go with Jacobs again. The former Charger All-Pro, Eric Weddle, on the stop.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
We ain't giving up nothing today. Hey, Red! Mike 59.
From the 44, Stafford, and his throw is going to be incomplete.
Pick the ball
Let's get some credit to the defensive guys on that play. Able to bat that one away. Sure looked like they were trying to hit the corner route.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down.
Check 59, Mike. Mike is 59.
A shotgun snap for Stafford. And a catch made by Hopkins. And they're going to have them set. Another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 44-yard line. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Running, it's Drake. First down, San Francisco. The pickup, 14 yards.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
We got double up. Hey, easy. Check. Easy, alert. Hot. Mike 5-5. Mike 50. Hey, do. Okay. Come on.
On 1st and 10, Stafford. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10.
Hey, 50. Hey, high 7. All day, every day, any day. Mike, check, 59. White.
Throwing again. Stafford. It's complete to Drake. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 12-yard line.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
59 Mike, check, 59. Hey, you can't hang. Go. Libra. 59. 10. Quarterback, don't get nervous now. We ain't beginning.
On 1st down, Stafford here. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers.
That's it. Everybody and their mama that time.
Touchdown now on the year. And the 49ers make some inroads here on that deficit. McManus's point after is good, and that'll cut the lead back down to 21. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the #1 thing you would think of, but so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action, now's the time to take a shot.
Yeah.
But, you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad.
Is that what
he would have kept it on the ground.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. And they give this time to the tailback. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
Let's go, D. Tighten up.
From the 45 on 2nd down, Newton. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. They've allowed them to disrupt the play.
The Steelers on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 8. Here's Newton. Oh, he's going to go for it all. That's going to be caught. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
There's simply no sense in wasting a great catch like that on a short gain. Get downfield like you just did there and use it up that way.
No dink and dunk.
Almost traded him. Hollywood Brown from Baltimore.
After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided
Almost
affair.
gave him up. I'd have been mad as hell.
So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided. They'll run the jet sweep with Brown. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Hollywood Marquise Brown. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. Zerline connects on the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
You must be getting tired of seeing me. 22.
Now Stafford. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Another incomplete pass there. What do you take from this game offensively?
Well, you know it's tough to really analyze for them because it is a team game, right? And let's be honest, though. The defense did them no favors in this one at all. Offense actually moved the ball. So,
I was about to say.
For the 4th time today. Picked up by Fabian Moreau. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Come on, D.
Cam fakes the give and keeps it. Throwing quickly, that's caught by Brown out wide. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It'll be a gain of 17 and a Pittsburgh first. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Newton now to throw. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down. So an instance there of Cam being Cam. We know he can use
that's the worst when I be doing that to everybody. I just wait for him to drag that person and I'll just take off.
Plus, he moves it a lot faster than what people think. And boy, does he have fun playing the game of football.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
When you look at the geography we're staring at, this part of the field, don't you always think of big backs carrying the football, bruisers trying to pound it in? Instead, we're looking at a little more of a scat back type, and he's trying to make it happen.
Yeah, they went with the elusive, slippery guy. Couldn't get in there, though. And now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game.
Ready? 3. 8. Kill.
They'll run the jet sweep with Brown.
Hollywood.
Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
He's supposed to bounce.
They've been
Keep
so
going.
good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal? Cam fakes the give and keeps it. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
I don't know.
Now it's looking incredibly likely to be a 3-0 start to this season. That is obviously excellent. 2-0 is one thing. 3-0, you really have some momentum.
And now they're serving notice.
That was glitchy. I don't know what the fuck that was.
Football team. Confident, aggressive, attacking at all times. This looks like a team that you're going to have to deal with. And guess what? Behind closed doors, they're trying to figure out ways to get better.
That's fielded in the end zone.
Bro, we didn't fumble that ball. My man is doing front flips on the field. And
this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Hurry! Hey, 5-0! 5. Hey. Hey, 54!
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He finds Hopkins complete.
You might be the best slant player I ever played in life.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage.
Good game, bro.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule.
Mamas. Hi, girlfriend.
It's Daddy.
What are you eating, girlfriend?
They never know.
Hi, girlfriend. You got your jammies on? You got your jammies on, girlfriend? Huh?
Or fold her. Mamas. Tell Daddy you gotta get it forward because it's obviously didn't bring enough for you. Here.
What is that, mamas?
Did you hear that? If you're happy you know it, your daily grind will show it.
Hi, girlfriend. Hi, mamas.
No, God! Get up! Really? Not on my leg.
Hi, mamas. Hold on, I'm probably fucking this house. Did you hear my story, though?
You thought somebody was breaking in?
But I was playing the game in the man cave, and like I heard something crash, and I was thinking like,
You already told me.
what
I
the
just
fuck?
told you.
I know. I'm saying I was just scared. I was like, what the hell was that?
Bye-bye.